Hello guys, this is me Abdul from the Bright Light of Knowledge, and today we are gonna be making a boot sector operating system using assembly. I know assembly sounds hard and everything, but hear me out. It's pretty simple. Once you understand some basic things, you're gonna find it easy. So this, for example, is your CPU. It has really tiny things called registers. These registers are like really fast memory. There's the AH register and the AX register, etc. Whatever. So now that you know that, we can start. By the way, I'm still gonna be teaching you things. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you things. Like, there are like some things you can say. Like, I have an example. Move AH0X8. You're gonna move the byte 8 to the AH register and move AL0X10, for example, moving the byte 10 to the AL register. So let's get started. So you need a header you need a header um for every operating system to work. This is the header. Bits 16 or G0X7COO. Then move. As you can see, look. 7COO is the memory address, and bit 16 just means that you're telling the CPU, oh, I'm a 16-bit boot sector. Yeah, this is stupid. Oh, whatever. Move AH 0x0e. You move the byte 0x0e to the AH register. Then you write move AL. For example, let's write H. It's gonna type H onto the screen. You move that byte to the AL register. Then INT or you're gonna use an interrupt, which is really important because you know the BIOS on a computer is that. But the BIOS uses interrupts, which makes the operating system communicate with the BIOS, which will help us print text on the screen. Int 0x10. This is the interrupt you need. This is the interrupt that's going to display characters on the screen. But but the BIOS will but the BIOS is stupid. It's like, oh, I won't boot from anything. It has to be exactly 512 bytes, and the last bytes have to be my signature bytes. Okay, fine. So you're gonna go jump to dollar, which is gonna cause an infinite loop, so your CPU doesn't halt and doesn't display junk data. Then you're gonna write um oh, okay, times, oh, okay, hold on, times 510 dash space dash, space dash space, open a bracket, dollar dollar DB0. This puts zeros until it reaches the 510th byte, apparently. So, and then the signature DW, you add the last two bytes, 0xAA55. This is for little ND in CPUs, like Intel CPUs and AMD CPUs. It's perfect for these. So you're gonna save your file. Then you're gonna use this command if you have NASM. I'm gonna leave the download link for NASM in the description. And by the way, NASM is the thing that will turn your assembly code into machine code so the computer can actually understand. That means this assembly code is like assembly code without it being compiled, the computer will not understand it. You're gonna use the command Boom. Let me just get the file real quick. Hello, and we are back. And as you can see, here's the file. Let's make sure that it's actually 512 kilobyte, 512 bytes. Okay, hold on. What the? The mouse is a little janky. Boom! Exactly 512 bytes. Not more, not less. So, we're gonna be using an emulator on the web called V86. It does not need installation. So you're gonna go down, you're gonna choose a floppy disk image, and then choose your bin file on, and then you're gonna press on start emulation. It printed VH. Let's go. Whatever. It printed VH. That's actually pretty good. That's genius. That's pretty good. And this is how you make a simple 512 byte operating system. A boot sector operating system to be exact. Hope you enjoyed this video and goodbye.